YMCA family. My name is Katie and I am a group fitness instructor at the French Creek Family YMCA in Avon. So today we're going to be doing an upper body workout. You'll notice 2 sets of dumbbells here, a timer as well as water because we have to stay hydrated. So we will be doing 5 exercises for upper body. I have a set of 7s and 10s, 45 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest, 3 rounds through. But of course, first, I'd like to warm up with you. So let's go ahead and warm up our shoulders, our biceps, triceps, everything working together, kind of shaking them out, making those circles nice and wide. And finding our breath. We have to give our muscles some oxygen. The app I like to use that is our timer is called an interval timer, and it's easy because I can put in the 45 seconds, it will say high rest and 15 seconds for low rest, but that's my work versus rest. So knowing you can work there, and let's reverse it. And it's got a nice loud ding to start, 2 dings to stop. And why do we warm up? Because we're going to be doing a lot of movements, and I just want to make sure that we don't get injured or get sore right from the get-go, because no weight to heavier weight is going to be quite the challenge. So I'm going to have you push the water away and then pull it back in. And you can alternate those arms each time. This is great to open up our chest. And we breathe as we open. And now turn those wrists, so push, pull, push, pull. Always warming up no matter what we're doing, whether we're running or lifting, stretching, always have a warm up going on, even for core exercises. So don't hesitate to spend the 2 to 3 minutes to let that body adjust. Just like we warm up our cars in the winter, so you can always compare it to a car. Okay. Let's get started here. I am going to be starting with my heavier set, which will be my 10s, because I'm going to do biceps and back first for my first 3 exercises, and then I'll go lighter for triceps. Okay? So, and again, if you only have 1 set, that's okay. You may have to go a little faster, or you can slow it down and really pause and feel those movements. So you have the options. I just like to have 2 because I have them at home. And if you can too, why not? So here we go. Starting with an upright row for shoulders. And we're on. 45 seconds of work. Here we go. Breathing every rep. Remembering that our backs, we're trying to keep those from rounding and arching. That's why I looked in the mirror and I can adjust my hips, pull those forward. Notice how I'm making a nice straight line with my elbows in line with my shoulders. So checking those out by just looking over each shoulder, and we're already more than halfway. Here we go, keep pulling. Last one. And release, that timer's going off. So having that 15 seconds of rest, my volume wasn't quite all the way up. Going to take 1 dumbbell, move these out of our way here, because I'll do a slight lunge for my single arm row. Here we go. So we'll do 45 seconds each arm. An option to turn to the side so you can see. It would make sense if I turn this side. Keeping that belly button pulled in. Hinging those hips backward. You can always adjust your lunge if you need to. Full range of motion, all the way down, all the way up, squeezing those shoulder blades. This is working our lat muscles as well. You can go a little deeper if you need to. And switching arms here. Hearing the ding, 2 dings to stop. We'll switch sides. can always rest that forearm on your leg as well. 3, 2, 1, here we go. And row. So plenty of options for how you can stand. The main point being full range of motion down and up. If at any point this is too heavy, don't hesitate to pick up that weight and do a drop set. It's how you build strength and endurance. Sometimes one side is stronger than the other. That's okay. Keep pulling. 10 seconds here, let's go. Focus on having that flat back. And relax. Okay, we will be moving into a lighter set for biceps, alternating curls, and then triceps. And begin, here we go. So curl here and rotate the wrists. So a traditional curl and a hammer curl. Again, full range of motion. Core is working, front of our core and our lower back. Controlled movement up and down, no matter what direction we're going, which way our wrists are moving. Ten seconds, everyone, let's go. Push through that little bit of uncomfort. And we are relaxing here momentarily. We're then going to move into a tricep extension. So I'll stand sideways for you, our final exercise. So we did upright rows, single arm rows, bicep curls, and triceps. That way we hit our upper body evenly. So keeping those dumbbells as even as you can, behind the head, pull. It's easy to start to arch your back. So anytime you feel the arch here, pull those hips forward and our glutes in. Already more than halfway. Find your breath. Elbows stay close to your ears. Keep that micro bend in your elbows. Final 2. And the buzzer. Okay. Find that 30-second break. Take in some water. We need to stay hydrated. And now that you know our 4 exercises, adjust accordingly. If you, again, want to pick up the lighter weights to start and then progress, or start heavy and then drop set for the last 3 to 5 reps, that's okay. That's how people build strength and endurance. So we have 1 round done, 2 to go. Okay, again, starting with those 10s for our upright rows. We'll start in 12 seconds. Maybe roll out those wrists while you wait. It always feels good. Continuing those rehearsal movements so that we stay loose and we can feel good. Here we go. Upright rows. Trying our best to stand tall every movement. That breath for me. Keep pushing through, about at that halfway mark. Oh yeah, more than halfway, even better. Always watching my posture in the mirror, taking a look at the front and back of my core, and we relax. And just adjusting that timer so I can see. Going to row with my right arm first, pushing my left leg out. Single arm rows for the back of my shoulders and my lat muscles. And begin. Rest that forearm here. Neck is in neutral. And inhaling and exhaling every breath. More than halfway already. Oh yeah. Coming up a little higher. And relax. Let's switch arms and legs. So right leg comes out, dumbbells in my left. If for some reason you don't have dumbbells, what else can you use? Something in your kitchen, maybe a hammer. Any type of tool is going to assist you. Some soup cans, whatever the case. You can always find something around your house. Slowing controlled up and down. More than halfway already. Come on, push for 10. I know it's uncomfortable here. I'm getting tired too, but you can do this. And relax. Yes, I will. Moving into those alternating bicep curls. And then we'll finish with our tricep extensions. And you can use 1, 2 dumbbells, whatever works for you. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Alternating curls. Breathing every movement. Watching the lower back. Alternating my wrists. Keeping those wrists in neutral. Sometimes they like to curl and we want to help support our joints. So watching out for those. And 10 seconds. Let's go, team. Almost there. All right. And moving to triceps. Facing this side this time. Roll those shoulders back while I wait. Feels good to readjust the posture. Think about what I'm doing in 3, 2, 1. Weights are ready, and they're in line. Trying our best to keep our elbows close together. Having them come back as far as we can. Fight through that breath. 15 seconds, everyone. If at any point I need to drop a set, but I still want to work the triceps. And relax. So see, you still get those reps in, but if I want to maintain good form, I'd rather drop a weight than have my elbows start to bow out or to do something funky with my lower body. So don't hesitate to do that until you get stronger, because we all have different weaknesses and limitations. We just want to build back up, right? So fueling up here, third and final round. Then we will cool down together with 2 minutes of stretching. So let's get started, shake it all out. Starting with my 10s again, upright rows, and begin. So why just upper body? So I do this because I want to isolate some muscle groups. I really want to push them to fatigue. And if you notice with the triceps, I did. So that's the goal here. When I do my routine, I want an upper body day, a lower body day, maybe 2 full body days, and then a yoga day or a stretch. Throw in some cardio before or after. Always can have that mix, but that's my ideal workout routine at 5 days a week. And if I can sneak in another yoga or a stretch session, always go for a walk. Always feels great having that variety. our left leg out and work with our right arm, right lats, right shoulder, and we'll row. Squeezing those shoulder blades every time, keeping my hips in neutral, neck in neutral. Continuing to breathe, most importantly. Micro bend in my elbow, of course. Fight through it here. Halfway. You may start to feel it in your legs a little bit. That's okay. You're holding a static lunge. If you need to at any time, you can always come, bend those knees, and just focus on the back. Give those legs a rest. And we'll switch sides. Shake that out. Roll back the shoulders. Stay loose. Do what feels good. Really wanted that left leg to work a little harder. And let's row. As soon as we hear the timer. Cool. Cool. Nice, everyone. Come on. Third and final set. We're most tired here. But we fight through it, because that's how we get results. It's how we become stronger. Ten seconds here. Flat back, belly button's pulled in, except for when we're inhaling. And relax it, yes. Be rid of these heavier dumbbells. Go to our bicep curls, making sure we bend our legs when we pick up those dumbbells. That way we don't have a strain on our lower back. 2, 1, let's curl. Hammer, traditional. Right. Feel that burn. Feels so good. Hurts so good. Keeping the control up and down. All right, you've got it. We're more than halfway. Let's go, crew. Staying in control. Readjusting that posture when necessary. All right, triceps. Changing directions again, third and final round. Go back the shoulders, 3, 2, and 1. Let us work our triceps. Making sure both arms are putting in the same amount of work. Trying our best to balance those dumbbells even though our arms are tired. Let's go, push through it. Come on, more than halfway. Whew. Adjusting that dumbbell. Quick transition. Oh, one arm likes to take over, that's for sure. Gonna slow it down. Those elbows high. All right. Whew. Feeling great, shake it out. So that is my upper body strength routine, but I certainly would like to stretch it out. So taking that right arm across, looking over the shoulder. Ooh, my apologies, thought I hit pause. And let's continue stretching. Let your heart rate come down here. May have escalated slightly. Sometimes it's hard to breathe, so that can happen as well. Takes part. A few more seconds. And relax the arms. Let's switch. You may feel a gentle neck stretch as well as we look over our shoulder. relax it. Let's bring one elbow high in the sky. Feels great after those tricep extensions. Feeling a gentle stretch throughout our shoulder girdle, maybe a slight in our upper portion of our lats. Side body stretch. Go ahead and tilt it over to your left. And relax that. Let's switch arms. So standing tall, reaching, holding on past that elbow. Let's tilt it to the right. A few more seconds here. A little deeper stretch if you can. And relax it. Our final stretch, we are going to interlace our fingers, pull our chest, let it shine forward, and lift those arms away from our lower back. Go a little higher if you can. All right, thank you so much for joining me today. Stay on top of that workout routine. Pair this with maybe a lower body, a full body, a stretching class, whatever you find. Stay active out there. Thanks.
It's a little bit harder with the reach of the Y, because for me, I've only got, maybe 200 kids, so we put through everything, we did it by age, 12 to 18, and 6 to 11, and, for 6 to 11, you have this